Hi everyone, it's Gary from Biohackers Lab, and I want to take you through a quick unboxing of the new Oura ring, which just arrived for me today. Okay, so I have the new box, which just arrived with the courier today, and I'm just going to open it up. So that's the ring there. Really light first impression. Compare it to the Generation 1 ring. So you can see quite a difference in size there. Weight-wise, substantial difference. This is uber light compared to this ring, and this one wasn't too heavy already. So just coming to the charger, what you're going to get on the top is this charger, which is going to slide out. So that is the new charger compared to the old one, and it says the size back here, what it is meant for. Also the ring size is on the inside, just like this one. What I've noticed here is that you have to turn the ring around so that it fits in with that groove properly with the sensors down there. So that's interesting. Then cable, of course, comes with a normal USB into the charger here. But what I've already got is that because of this, it doesn't fit my new MacBook. So I have to have an extension, which is this guy over here. So I'll use it on my other Oura, where that USB is going to slot into there, and then the USB-C goes into the new MacBook. Right, and then of course the instructions that come with it. So that is what comes with the box. I just wanted to show you here what the two rings look like side by side in their chargers. So Generation 1 and the new Oura ring. That is a substantial difference in sizing comparing the side profiles too. It's so thin and so much smaller than the Generation 1 charger. So now we're just going to compare how the two different rings look now when they're charging. So this is the Generation 1 ring. I'm just slotting that into my laptop. And what we should see here is a gentle pulse of the light at the top there. So you'll be able to see that if I just darken that a bit. There's the pulse as the ring is charging. If we do the new one, clip the new ring in, and now what we'll see here is that with the new ring, you get the pulse there. So on the side, so it's not on the top anymore, so it's more discreet. I did find that this one here, you have to play around a little bit sometimes to get it to click. Like there, I can feel it hasn't actually clicked in. There, that's clicked in, so that would charge properly now, and that won't move at all. With the new one, I don't know if you can hear that, but if the box, it's really easy just to get on and off, and yeah, it actually moves around a little bit on there. So that's quite interesting, just the difference in how it clicks on. So this is now just going to compare the two different stealth rings. So what I have here is the Generation 1 Black Stealth, and this is now the new Oura Ring Heritage Stealth. So they're supposed to be both black, but you can see this is definitely more black than this. This is more like a gunmetal grey for me, not so much of a black. Feel-wise, this feels more glossy, smoother to slide over. This feels a bit more matte-like, which is interesting. And as I said, the weight is substantially different between the two. So if anyone's wondering the difference between the Balance and the Heritage, the Balance has got that little pointy bit, and the Heritage has got this more flatter bit. But if you can see, that really isn't much at all, and doesn't stick out that flat bit. And looking on the inside now, so previously on the Generation 1 ring, I could see the sensors are much closer together than the new Generation ring. So this is the new Oura, it's much wider apart. Then if we flip it over, as you can see, that's the charging part that the old ring has with all its info on the inside, and now we've just got the info, so not any of that charging bit. And that's really just the close-up difference between the two. Okay, so what I'm going to show you now is just the difference in the sizing on my finger. So this is a size 9, and I usually wear it on the left ring finger, so you can see what it looks like there. So quite big, takes up the whole space up to the knuckle bit there. Take that off, and then put the new one on. and you can see big difference in size. Substantial difference in sizing on the finger itself. So just so you can see, that's what it looks like different. And what I've noticed is that the new ring is just slightly tighter to get off than the previous. So my first impression of the new Oura ring is that it is lighter, substantially lighter, a little bit tighter, and a different color than my previous black stealth ring. But I'm looking forward to seeing what the results are like, comparing the two, how easy it is to sync the new ring onto the app, which I'll do a different video for, and just some subtle differences, like the new ring's supposed to have a much longer battery life than the older ring. But if you'd like to find out some more differences between the two, just remember episode 41 of Biohackers Lab. I had Peterri from Oura, and he did a lot of in-depth explanation of the difference between the two rings and what the ring can do. And if you'd like to get a ring yourself too, I had mine on pre-order. It's out of pre-order now, so you can buy it directly on the Oura ring website. And if you use the code Biohackers Lab, that's Biohackers Lab, you'll get a nice discount at checkout. Just remember to use that code. But yeah, look forward to showing you some more videos of the difference between the two Oura rings.